Welcome to Warren 2009 Fantasy Football, the show.
I'm so sorry, buddy.
Ouch!
I went a bit hard there. We didn't come up with the safety word.
Oh,
There was no safe word, man.
I'm pretty sure I texted you the word mercy over and
Yes, you did.
on Sunday. It's just like, stop! Oh, welcome
I
back.
don't know what
everybody.
happened. Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back. I don't know what happened either. That was. Wait, hey, let's go with this here. It was an exciting week of football. A lot
All
of
the way
us.
around.
Yeah, a lot of us putting up over 140 points. It was exciting. Some of us not putting up 140 points. I'm sorry for you guys. You took the L if you did not.
Yeah,
Um,
you had to score 152 points to have any chance of winning this week against
a good portion of us. Although, you know,
all the winners. Yeah.
I suppose also at the same time, there's no guarantee if you score over 162 points, you're going to get a victory.
Yeah, that's all that this week proved is that any given Sunday, man,
Anything can happen, man.
anything can just go totally boom for no reason.
Well, it's so exciting. Louis, congratulations. You are now the record holder.
Yep, the hot gays are here to stay, you know?
It's gay. Yeah, you are very gay that you got that record. I love it. Yes. Nicely done, man. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Couldn't have done it without the extra flex spot, but at the same time, it's still not very impressive. So, but let's just keep going. We'll go right into the week recap with our record holder right here.
Yes, thank you. So starting it off, we're going to go Chubbs Woody scoring 151 over Tickle My Pittman 99. Chubbs Woody, the 151 was the lowest winning score.
Fun fact.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's move it up to the next highest. You should not pass me. Showing up big time on Monday night after not looking so good. I don't think they needed to get any points anyway. But 165 over 84, the Raheem most hurts, man.
That really does hurt to look at. Ouch.
All right. Put a hawk in it. I think this is their first win, 167. Their team showed up over Dak Street, 125. Well done, Hockeys. Chasing the Pits. Chase the Pits, 172 over They'll be coming around the mountain, 118.
Yeah.
And absolute apocalypse.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. 167.
Week 5 hog gaze 219 over Mixing the Cup of Herbs 167. That's not a bad week by you, dude. That is a outstanding. What did we say? We said 145 to 150 is really all you need. Not this week, but
no, it proves that that's not even a guarantee, and that's just how fantasy football is. That's how it goes. I gotta say, I kind of accepted it by I think Sunday night after Sunday night's game. Okay, Louis gonna win. I accepted it, but wait, there's still hope. My tight end scored a touchdown. There's a chance that I can walk away without having to have. No, Mark Andrews said no. No, Josh. We want you to eat a hot
no in just the boldest way possible.
In the boldest way possible. Mark Andrews putting up a solid week and forcing me to eat the first habanero by either host this season.
Ooh.
I got to say, though, I did kind of come to the realization this week why the official Go Sports media hats are orange.
Hobbies.
The hobby peps. All right. Well,
Oh,
a bet's a bet. We do have another habanero bet that will be completed at some point this season. Although the other general manager, who is supposed to eat those habaneros, he just happens to be out with a little bit of a sickness here. So,
yeah,
you
get
know,
well soon so you can just ravage your body again, man.
yeah. Hey, as soon as your body's back to 100%, we're going to ravage your body with 2 peppers. Otherwise, a bet's a bet. Lou, thank you so much. Do you have
Yes.
something? Do you have something planned while I eat this?
I have just some questions about the folks that are in the top 5 right now. Top 5 players, not managers. Top 5 players. So why don't you go ahead and get acquainted? Yeah. Okay. So let's start with the
Well,
quarterbacks. I'm going to give you the top 5, and you're going to tell me each one if you think that they're going to stay there, and then I'll mention some of those outside the top 5 that could have a chance. So starting 1 overall, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson. Some of those outside, Kyler Murray, Matt Stafford, Jalen Hurts, and Dak Prescott.
I feel like. Oh, here come the hiccups.
Nice.
Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. Who was number 3?
Josh Allen.
I think those 3 are guaranteed top
Guaranteed
5.
top 5.
I'll even throw in Justin Herbert.
I think so
Show,
too.
show my boys some love.
I think
The
Kyler
only
Murray
one.
could get there.
That was what I was trying to get at. Is
Yeah.
I think it's going to be neck and neck between Murray. Oh my God, I am dying already. It's been a while since I've done this. Lamar and Kyler Murray. It just depends on if Lamar's going to show up each and every week.
Yeah. Yeah, he showed up. Just to give some perspective, Tom Brady 170 points scored this season, Lamar Jackson 137. So that's the difference between 1 and 5. 40 something, 33 points or so.
Solid.
All right. Moving over to the wide receivers. Number 1 overall, no surprise, Tyreek Hill with 112. And then Deebo Samuel on a bye week this week, 106. Then goes Mike Williams. Much love, brother. 104. And then Cooper Kupp, 104. And then Devontae Adams, 102. And Devontae Adams basically had no week 1 with how bad they were that week. Some of those outside, Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf, Mike Williams, Tyler Lockett. Sorry. Marquise Brown, Jamar Chase, Cordell Patterson, technically, DJ Moore.
Who are the first 3 again?
Tyreek, Debo, Mike Williams. Kind of unfamiliar territory for 2 of those folks.
I actually think the top 3 will stay in the top 3.
Wow, I don't know. Tyreek Hill I could see staying there. Justin Jefferson I could see creeping up to being.
I think Jefferson's going to be a top 4. He's as much as I love Cooper Kupp and he's my boy. There's too many factors out there. Matt Stafford loves to throw the ball right now everywhere, and they got what Van Jefferson out there.
They sure do, yeah, but he's a roller coaster.
Yeah, and I think they got Deshaun Jackson too. It's just whatever goes out there. So I don't think Cooper Kupp stays in.
I think Devontae Adams will move up.
You think Devontae will move up?
Yes.
I think at this rate, Devontae is going to stay outside the top 5. He's going to get knocked out by Jamar Chase. I think Jamar Chase is going to make it up there.
Wow.
He's a favorite right now, Joe Burrow, and as long as Burrow stays healthy.
That's true. All right, let's kick it over to the running backs. Number 1 overall, again, no surprise, Derrick Henry. Number 2, awesome, excellent. Number 3, the Amish himself, Ezekiel Elliott. Number 4, Kareem Hunt. What up? And number 5, Nick Chubb.
Yeah, how about that?
Okay, so fun fact, there are only 3 managers that have top 5 running backs.
Really?
Because Scott has Derrick Henry and Nick Chubb, and I have Austin Eckler and Elliott, and then you have Kareem Hunt. That's the top 5.
Stuck in there. My boy's back home, and he made me proud.
I should also mention, that's kind of also inaccurate. My bad. Scott has a top 6, technically. It's so hard. Cordell Patterson is actually the number 4 running back. Kareem Hunt is actually the number 5. But
Whatever.
I already had him. I don't think I brought him up over here, and I do apologize, but I believe he's the number 8 wide receiver. Yeah, he's the number 8 technically wide receiver and the number 4 running back, but he only gets points for one of those positions.
True.
On any given week, unless you flex him, then I don't know.
Who's the runner up here?
James Robinson, Najee Harris, Aaron Jones, Alvin Kamara, Jonathan Taylor.
That's tough.
Najee has a chance, I think, with the injury to Juju. Aaron Jones could. Alvin Kamara, if he continues getting passes like he did last week. I know he got the 2 touchdowns, but I think they got to get the ball in his hands. And Jonathan Taylor. But who doesn't stay? Henry's there. I think Eckler's there. McCaffrey could show up and get in there somehow. I think Elliott's great for this year. Kareem Hunt, I could see being lowered if Nick Chubb shows. Who knows? Cordell Patterson, I don't know that he'll stay there. Who knows his role?
Again, giving some love to my boys, but I don't think Kareem Hunt stays up there. Actually, that top 5 though is really solid.
Isn't that a scary top 5?
What were the runners up again? The first couple.
James Robinson, Najee, Aaron Jones, Kamara.
James Robinson. I think he's got the faith back from the coach. He's got the trust back. I think he's going places again.
Volume's going to increase for him, you think?
Yeah, I think so. So I think those are going to be the top 5. I think Kareem Hunt drops out. James Robinson goes in. Everybody else is kind of a race. McCaffrey.
Cordell Patterson, do you think he stays there, or do you think his usage as wide receiver as well keeps him relevant, especially in a team that is just Ridley, Pitts, and Cordell?
That's tough to say. He could put up. He could put up a fight. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think anybody's ever seen.
I don't know that the targets are there for him or the opportunities.
I don't think we've ever seen Cordell like this relevant this long. So it's kind of tough to say.
Yeah, it is weird, man. This is a weird year.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over to tight ends.
Okay.
Oh, no surprise again. Travis Kelce, your boy Mark Andrews after the excellent Monday night performance. Dawson Knox a surprise 3rd, but not really. Just kind of a new name to the area. Dalton Schultz, a new name to the area. And then Darren Waller bringing up the 5th spot. I will say Gronk is number 6, and he's only had he's only been in 3 games.
He's a favorite, man. If he gets out there,
Pitts. Yeah, dude. Yes, because Gronk will get those touchdowns, and anytime it's like, we need this now.
Yeah,
Gronk, go here. Okay.
He's a big guy, man. He's fragile though. Apparently, it's not the first year he's dealing with an injury. He definitely is a little bit fragile, but it's
I think
tough
Gronk,
to say.
if healthy, could show up. The name I'm surprised to not see on this list is George Kittle. Obviously, he's got the injury. He's on the IR now. So really no chance of, well, I guess there's always a chance, but
there's always
back to the top 5 might be kind of a stretch. He's going to miss a few games.
He could have a big boom, stretch, a big stretch there. He could. I think Dawson Knox is 2. Yeah, another list where I could see 4 of the top 5 just staying up there. I think Dalton Schultz is going to drop. I think Kyle Pitts is moving up. I think Kyle Pitts, he finally got a breakout game. I think Matt Ryan is going to realize he really doesn't have a whole lot going on an offense. You can't always rely on Cordell Patterson. So,
you say Cordell?
Cordell.
I say Cordero.
Cordell.
Do you know what's correct?
Potato.
I don't know.
I really don't know.
For
I don't know.
Daryl.
I'd have to. I don't trust anybody's pronunciation of their own name until they say it, and
That's
so
true.
I'm gonna
That's
I'm
true.
gonna need to hear Corderell say his own name.
All right.
uh,
I'm going
okay.
to move to a new segment right away here. So what I decided to do with my spare time at work was to look at all of our teams and see the displacement on each team. I looked at the top 5 or top 10 quarterbacks, top 10 tight ends, and then top 20 wide receivers and running backs, just to see who had what. Where's the divvy up? So I'm going to share some of that information with you guys. All right, I'm just going to run down the list. So we all have a top 10 quarterback. Well done there. Well done. We all have a
We
starting
did
top
it,
10
guys.
quarterback. Wide receivers, however, there is one team out there without a top 20 wide receiver.
What?
That is Raheem Mostert. And Mostert, that is so sorry.
Oh, okay. Living up to the name there. Okay.
Teams with one wide receiver, he'll be coming around the mountain who has the number 1. Tickle My Pittman with the number 2, Debo.
Okay.
And Chubbs Woody has the number 11. There's a team with 5 top 20 wide receivers.
Ooh.
That is Chase the Pitts. He's got the 5, 6, 7, 10, and 14. So if you guys are looking for a a wide receiver, you
Go
can't
chasing those
roster
Bills.
5 wide receivers in the same week. So just saying. Let's move over to the running back.
Okay.
There is a team with no top 20 running back, and that goes to Tickle My Pittman. Raheem Mostert has 1, and that's a top 15.
Okay.
He'll be coming around the mountain, has a top 13. You Chenault Pass has a running back 11. I feel like you have another one there, but maybe not. I don't know
Okay.
that Jonathan Taylor's that up. He might be actually the 11.
Okay. He might be.
Let's jump over to tight end. Everyone else has a few. Eric, you were kind of hard, buddy, because you had Cordell Patterson, so you have 3 wide receivers in the top, 4 running backs. We'll get to that. Tight ends, mix in the cup. You don't got a top 10 tight end, buddy.
It happened. He was deceiving me.
Yeah. I don't
That's
know that you
okay.
can get out of it, though, because
Yeah, that's about it. Streaming tight ends is tough.
otherwise you're just kind of playing the lottery.
Yeah, it's a tough market.
Yeah. Dak Street, no top 10 tight end, buddy. I don't even know who your
Ooh.
tight end is. Who cares? Okay. I have no idea.
I'm trying to look it up. Hold on. Noah Fant. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah. I think
Yeah.
he just had a bad game. He's probably right there on the cusp. So looking through this, teams that have how many top 10s? We'll start at the bottom. Raheem Mostert, you only got 3 top 10 or top 20.
Okay.
Put a hawk in it. I feel so bad for you. You got 9, but really one's the same. So you really got like 8. You got 8
Okay.
top 20 boys. I think better days are ahead for you. So that's what this is telling me. Dak Street, you got 5 top 20 peeps. Will
Okay.
be coming around the mountain. You got 4. Tickle My Pittman 3. You shall not pass me 5. Chase the Pitts 10. 10. 5 of them wide receivers.
Yeah.
Chubbs Woody 6. Mixing the cup of herbs 6. And I have
Okay.
8.
Okay.
And then I broke those down even more real quickly. I said, how many do you have of top 5 at each position? Raheem Mostert, so sorry, 0. Put a hawk in it, 2. But really, it could be 3 if you count the same person twice.
True. You've been living by that rule this whole time, Eric. Nicely done.
Yeah, man, chill out. Dak Street, 0 top 5 players. The 9 quarterback, 12 and 16 wide receiver, 9 and 19 running back. He'll be coming around the mountain. You got 2. You got the number 1 wide receiver and the number 4 tight end.
Nice.
Tickle My Pittman. You got 3. The number 2 quarterback, number 2 wide receiver, number 1 tight end, Travis Kelce. Well done. Bravo.
Yep.
You shall not pass. You got 2. You got the QB 5 as of last week, and the tight end 5. Chasing the Pitts. You got 2. But you got 10 top 20. But you only got 2 top 5. Wide receiver, number 5, tight end, number 3. And also tight end 8, man. You got 2 tight ends. What's up with that? Chubbs Woody, you got 1, but it's the running back, Derrick Henry. Mixing the cup, you got a number 4 quarterback, number 4 wide receiver, number 5 running back. Pretty solid. You got 3. I have 5. Humble brag.
Nice.
Quarterback 1, wide receiver 3, running back 2 and 3, tight end 2. The number 10 tight end of the year, everyone, Njoku. He's still available.
Njoku, he's still out there. Yeah, I was just looking. You kind of got me wondering about the 2 tight ends for chasing the Pitts. I didn't realize Kyle Pitts was on a bye game.
Week, though.
Yeah, he's on a bye week. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, interesting. It kind of makes more sense. The numbers go higher as soon as you get up there. 10, top 20, man.
Yeah, so if you look, obviously the numbers are going to be more fuller at the top. It's kind of obvious, right? You score more points, you win more. You have to have more top scorers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just feel so bad. Put a hawk in it, man. I think I'm telling you, better days are ahead, buddy.
Better, just keep your chin up, man. Keep your chin up. All right, well,
and we should all be scared of Dale. That's the other thing.
Oh yeah, that was
10 top 20. That was the other takeaway. Be scared of Dale. Do not enjoy that matchup.
Pretty much. Sounds good. All right, well, we're going to move on. We have games to get to, at least touch upon. We do not have guests with us tonight. We do have a couple of a little bit of substitutions here. We'll get to that in just a little bit. But we're going to go through the other games that we want to touch upon for week 6. Lou, do you want to start off with any of those games?
Yeah, let's go towards the bottom here. He'll be coming around the mountain, Raheem Mostert.
Okay.
I feel like even by saying his name, I'm still saying his team name. Raheem Mostert.
I think everybody's saying his team name, and then every time somebody mentions his team name out loud, just another player goes down for the season. So yeah, I think you just need to change your team name, Chet. But the number 7.
The name. It's all about the name.
number 7 seed versus the number 10 seed. I mean, Jalen Hurts is very impressive this season.
Yeah, he's been good for fantasy.
No matter how ugly it looks on the field, he's been great for fantasy. I see McCaffrey's back in that running back slot there. High hopes.
Yeah, dude. Once he's back, though, do you think they give him the full workload?
No. They did it what was it, last year? It was last year, right? Where they gave him the full workload after a little bit of time off, and then he went right back down after a 30-point game. It was just something crazy like that.
I don't think I can get rid of Chuba now, Chet. Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
I don't know how ready he is. Gosh, Josh Jacobs, Mike Gesicki. We got a Gaskin sighting, dude. We got someone starting Miles Gaskin.
Oh, I mean, you have to after last week. Oh my God.
Do you though?
Yes. He put up 27 points. It was insane. He caught 10 passes, 10 for 10. He's involved out of nowhere in the passing game. Or at least he was last week. You got to at least chase the points. I love Jacoby Myers. He just is so good on that team, and they're going to have to throw against.
You got Waddle, him.
Yeah.
Chris Carson, is he back, though? Chris Carson?
It's a question mark.
Stephon Diggs going to do what Manny Sanders does?
Alex Collins is still on the bench, so he's got the handcuff if need be.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough matchup.
That's true.
It's going to be a tough matchup. I think, this is not our official pick'ems, right? This is just kind of talking about.
Yeah, it's just kind of talking about it, but here's what's going to happen.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes sucked and has been sucking. Do you know what he's going to be doing now that Clyde is out? Throwing fucking missiles. And who do I see right there? Tyreek Hill.
I see him too. I see him.
Yeah,
He's in
I
this
think he's going to
lineup.
have another 50-point game.
Damn. So
Yeah.
soon? But he's got a questionable tag.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I think you're right.
I think he's fine, right? Quad. We'll miss practice on Wednesday. It's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. All right, he'll be coming around the mountain. Does this mean you give him the advantage?
Uh, unless McCaffrey's back in full.
Big
That's the
question
saving
marks.
grace. Deontay Johnson could be fine, though. T. Higgins. Come on, man. I thought T. Higgins was going to be so much better. I know he missed the 2 weeks, but I didn't expect Jamar Chase to be the guy.
Nobody expects the Spanish
And I thought Matt Stafford would be better, too, as far as fantasy is concerned. I know he's up there, but he's just been kind of average.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Well, I think we're going to have to give the advantage here to. I think I'm going to give it to Hill.
I think so, too. That's where I'm at.
All right, well, we'll move on. I'll do Chubbs Woody versus Backstreak's Back. Yahoo has this as a close game. I'm not entirely sure if it will be a close game.
Yeah. Chubbs Woody did a number last week, and Gino's going to be the starter, and he was just throwing it to DK.
Yeah, that's all I saw. That is all I saw on the TV, and it was making me mad. But that's.
But he's got Odell, so they cancel each other out.
Honestly, you got Chubb, you got Derrick Henry, you got Kyler Murray, you got Metcalf. It's tough because Keenan Allen has hardly done much with Mike Williams soaking up everything.
Yeah, I feel bad.
AJ Brown, I mean, he's still a great.
He's coming off that injury.
He's got the injury. Aaron Jones seems to be a little banged up.
So
AJ Dillon was running a lot last game. I saw that. We were just talking about Javonte Williams. He has to plug him in as the RB2. It's looking a little bit rough. I think this is a one-sided matchup.
Yeah, Chubbs Woody, baby.
Yeah, one-sided.
I think we might just agree with all these. And then we're probably going to give different picks, folks. So don't be discouraged.
Yeah, we're still doing the off-camera pick'ems. This is just kind of glancing at it first look here. All right, moving on. Who do you want to talk about next?
Yeah, let's jump to your game.
My game. Mixon versus You Shall Not Pass to Me.
And you pretty much have the same lineup, no Kamara this week.
Yeah, that's going to hurt a little bit.
You picked up Booker.
Yep. I know.
This will be an interesting one. This is actually a really dynamic matchup.
It'll be tough. I just think, listen, we just talked about it.
Man, you guys would have been a really close matchup if you played last week.
Yeah. Oh, God. We would have. I think we would have
been within 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points or something like that. Yeah.
I think it's going to be close, dude.
Like we talked about, Gino.
He's got Claypool in.
He's
still starting Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. It's okay. My guys, they're hit or miss. If my team goes off, Scott's team doesn't. Randick's team doesn't. If his team goes off, my team doesn't. So it's just kind of back and forth on that. I think Gino throwing to DK Metcalf a lot is going to help him, not me. Joe Mixon, I don't know what to expect. I think this goes to Chenault. I think this does. I've been looking very down on the circumstances as of right now. I think I'm going to be the second highest scorer in the league by week 6, but I have a record of 500.
I don't know. This one's tough. This one's really tough. I think there needs to be. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yahoo doesn't have it a pretty lopsided match at the moment.
It's because Dalvin Cook.
Well, we'll see what happens there. I think Alexander Madison fits the bill if Cook cannot play. So
knows what's going to happen, man. I think here's my bold prediction: Cooper Kupp, I think, gets you a big game. I think they're like, hey, you know what? Thanks for being such a bro last week, so we could get Robert Woods back in, so he doesn't hate us anymore. For that, we're going to get you 2,
Touchdown.
maybe 3 touchdowns. I think you're going to be just fine.
All right. Well, I
You
appreciate
seem
it.
predictable at this point. Sean McVay is a predictable kind of guy.
So does that mean you're giving me the W here, or?
Live on camera, I'm giving. That's so tough.
That's
so tough.
tough.
I think Robbie could win,
Okay.
but I think you will win as is.
Okay. All right. I
God,
appreciate
that's
that.
so close, though.
I appreciate
I
it.
almost yanked my headphones off. That is such a close one.
Well,
Let's
now
jump up
we'll
to the
move.
tickles.
Tickles. Let's see the tickle, the tickle off. Week 6 gay tickles versus tickle by Pittman. Listen, Louis, your team.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
I just want to say, an hour before we started recording, I looked at my phone and I had all these questionable texts pop up out of nowhere. I was like, "What? Another one? What is going on? What are they doing?" But it's Wednesday, so I think those will get removed. But I don't know how gay my team will be. I mean, my kicker's questionable.
I know your kicker. The gay in gay tickles is questionable. I mean, if they're full healthy, I mean, listen, you got Tom Brady, DJ Moore. Antonio Brown seems to be hot hand right now.
Yeah,
You got
we're gonna throw him out there this Thursday.
Listen, it's pretty much your team versus Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Michael Pittman.
Yeah, the booms of Michael Pittman and possibly Christian Kirk.
If you got a healthy team, if everybody on those Q tags ends up playing, and they play the way they should, you got this. You got this. But here's the thing.
I got lucky he doesn't have Debo.
You're playing Lyjack. You're playing Lyjack. And it doesn't matter what happens.
I can't root against him.
You can't root against him. And this is the man who has had Nyheim Hines on his team all season pretty much and has gotten 16.5 points out of him, just out of nowhere. The guy who doesn't even I don't know. It's a question mark. It just seems like the fantasy gods tickle by Pittman with everything and anything at any time.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, I think Mahomes gets angry and I think he throws for probably, I wouldn't be surprised to see him hit 550 and 5 touchdowns.
It could be possible. Well, on camera, it looks like Louis will win.
Yes, on camera, it looks like I will win.
All right. Well, that kind of wraps that up. We are now going to go over to our favorite little segment here. Louis.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Game of the week. You know, that song came on the speaker at work, and not a single person said tequila with me.
Oh,
not a single person stood up and said tequila.
Did you say tequila?
Yes, obnoxiously, and nobody turned and cared.
Well,
it was
tequila.
A very sad day.
For those who did not say it earlier, I will say it now: tequila. But also game of the week. Game of the week, we got Chase the Pits versus Put a Hawk in It.
Yeah, as alluded to earlier, I think this fits the bill. They got the most top 10, top 20 players on their team. I think they're both on the rise. They both had really good weeks last week. And I would be worried if I was either person in this matchup. If your team doesn't show up and do what they did, it's going to be really, kind of hard.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, Put a Hawk in It. You guys just went off last week. It was a really impressive week. It Chase the Pits, they've been very scary. We just talked about them up and down this little video here. It's going to be tough, but I think you have a chance. That being said, we did get a chance and get a hold of the two coaches, or general managers, whatever you want to call them. We got the coaches on the line, and they have a few words to say, so give us a second here.
Hi, Josh. This is Eric. I know this line is reserved for smack talk, but I think things can get a little cold during the fantasy football season. Everybody's always asking, who are you starting? Never, how are you doing? So I just want to make sure that everything's going okay with you. And I hope that everybody continues to lose all of their games for the rest of the year except for me. So maybe I have a chance. Goodbye.
Who are you starting? Not how are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you for checking in, Eric. That was mighty
Nice
kind
guy.
of you. I'm doing okay. Yeah, you're such a nice guy. I'm doing okay.
Yeah, but who are you starting?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you. So, I mean, that was the most polite smack talk ever. He just hopes everybody else loses, and he wins all the other games of the rest of the season. In true Eric form, he summed it up quite nicely. Nicely done.
Well done. Nice. That was like a double sidestep. Way to go.
It was very impressive, man. And then we did get an email today. This was very, very incredible. We got an email today from none other. Can you read it, Lou? We got an email today.
This is my first time seeing this, so this is
yes.
great.
This is. I have not shown Louis any part of this. So we got an email from John Gruden today.
What is the email address?
His email address is john.gruden. What is that?
XXX.
XXX7 @gmail.com. Okay, so now everybody just email John Gruden if you want to talk some racist smack.
So
So John Gruden's email reads from his private email. Now that I am unemployed, I have time to break down some fantasy football leagues. I've been watching the Go Sports media videos for years now and wanted to start here. I will say it is complete bullshit that I am being called a racist, as my favorite play is the Spider 2Y banana, even though banana is in the play. I guess, though, the fullback is always open, and fullbacks are almost exclusively white. I've read this once already, and it's just ridiculous, John Gruden. How dare you? This week, the matchup of Chase the Pits versus Put a Hawk in It caught my eye. Put a Hawk in It is going to get more than a hawk in it when he gets skull fucked.
Nice. Little aristocrats.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I am a big fan of Josh Allen, though, and I hope I get a second chance to take the league by storm like Josh has since his racist tweeting days. Those were swept quickly under the rug, as it happened more than 4 years before his draft. And yet, I'm in trouble for emails from 10-plus years ago, since they call me the QB whisperer, and we have some similar thoughts. I'm going to hit him on some DMs to show his true colors and get him suspended this week. Okay, thanks, John Gruden. That'll help out Chase the Pitts for sure. Pitts has a big advantage at the wide receiver
nice. Oh, are these
position.
the pictures that?
Yeah. Hey, there you go. Hey-oh. All included. Thank you, John Gruden. Pitt has a big advantage at wide receiver position with numbers 17 and 18, which are the perfect age for Washington Redskins topless cheerleaders. Hawk better get ready to pull an Andy Reid and kneel on Sunday, as the point difference at this position will be better to take orally than anally. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, please just take it orally. Okay, the running back matchup will be a very close one and could go either way, kind of like Bruce Caitlyn Jenner. The most important position with both teams' namesake geared around the tight end is a fun one. Speaking of tight ends, the female refs in the league better hope I never make it back, as I will become known as the female ref whisperer as well. Even without Pitts, Chase the Pitts has the advantage here slightly. The manager of the Hawks must be clueless, anti-football pussy trader. Oh, okay. Let me start that again. Sorry, John Gruden, you got me saying so many swears. I don't know what to do here. The manager of the Hawks must be some clueless anti-football pussy trading my former running back Josh Jacobs for a tight end that won't even play another snap this season. The Hawk better have a fresh pair of Michelin tires after he gets his ass rammed harder this weekend than Michael Sam ever took. This game, Jesus Christ, this game will not be as close as projected. And Hawk better go hide in a concussion protocol tent so he doesn't see what is going to happen to him. The only chance he has is my racist brother, Josh Allen, going off for another 50-point plus game. Below is an image the Hawk can look at while in their tent. Hopefully that pussy-ass bitch, Roger Goodell, doesn't investigate my emails of Go Sports Media, as I can't afford any more heat, but I will not change who I am. Here is hoping I can get back into the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Ring of Honor before the Hawk wins a championship in this league. Signed, Chucky. So, thank you, John Gruden.
Thank you, John Gruden.
Very kind of you. Thank you so much. So, we got a fun matchup. Like we were saying, it can go either way depending on who shows up for this game. Both teams have shown potential. Both have players that can go off. I mean, Josh Allen is well within the realm of 50 points if it's a crazy game.
He certainly is. He can get it done with his legs. He's the goal line guy. He always has like those few designed plays for him at the goal line where just darts
easily.
It right through.
I mean, he's got Dawson Knox now coming through. Like, he's got help.
Yeah, he's got weapons, man. He's got quick weapons.
He's
Emmanuel
got help.
Sanders, Stephon Diggs.
I mean, DeAndre Hopkins is there in this matchup here. You know, we got Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Emmanuel Sanders blowing up on the scene, Scary Terry, Jamar Chase. This is just a crazy, exciting game that could potentially blow up. I
think this will be the highest scoring matchup this week. Just like ours was last week, I think this is the highest scoring matchup.
I agree. Put a Hawk in it, getting smart, finally putting James Conner in the flex. The dude falls over for 3 touchdowns a game, so he sneezes and scores a 2-point conversion.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
Sorry, 2 points, thank you. Yeah, it's going to be a great matchup in this very weird, lopsided week where teams are going to be kind of blown out. This is a really good one. Yeah. Do you have a favorite?
Favorite as of right now is Chase the Pitts, but put a Hawk in it. I think
on paper, Chase the Pitts is going to win. But looking at some of the players play this season, I think that put a Hawk in it might actually win this one.
Yeah, he's got a lot of favorable matchups. So
he does.
Both his running backs, Sanders, Hawkinson, if they get him involved again, would be great for him. And James Conner. Well, I don't know. That's tough. I mean, if he gets the goal line work, but it's against Cleveland, so
he gets the goal line work. He's going to score.
Unless
he's going to score twice.
If he gets into a situation where they pull him in, like Austin Eckler last week, that'd be nice for James Conner.
I think he's got it. I have Chase Edmonds. I have the other side of that running back landscape. It's not okay. If I had one of the two, I would want James Conner at the moment.
At this point, yes. At this point, yes.
So, yeah, I think this is going to be a very good game. If you don't want to say who's going to win on camera, we can wait. Yeah, all right.
I think I don't know. I'll probably give different. I'll probably forget who I picked on camera and give different ones anyway.
Okay, that's fair.
I hope put a Hawk in it wins. It'll just be great for the parody. But Chase the Pitts will on camera will win.
All right. So guys, that'll do it. Week 6. Our Week 6 predictions in the book.
Week 6. Did we mention it was the first bye week?
First bye weeks this week, yeah. Kind of exciting. A lot of scrambling already. We'll see what happens going forward. Otherwise, I mean, hey, week 6 on deck. Bye weeks on deck. Here we go. And as
best
always,
of luck, everybody.
Yeah, best of luck. And as always, go sports.
Go sports.